Hi, my name's Suzanne Day, and I run a charity and a business, and I'm also a healer. And today I've got a healing for the world, for all media to speak the truth, which really needs to happen. I stand in the power of my soul. I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Harmonious developments for the world and all mankind. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I place around my auric field, and I activate this now. I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, and low vibrational beings and energy, and I also use the numbers 8888 for protection, which I place around me now. Okay, the red flags are now there for all to see that the media are not telling the truth, that they are lying to the people of the earth. The people of the earth are no longer living in hell. The false media have been brought to account. No longer are the people of the world on their knees. They have now arisen and are standing together as one people in love and truth. No more false securities. The darkened souls of the media are now going down for the crimes against the people of the world. Their language has been one of greed, lust, power, and control. Their crimes are now exposed for the world to see the truth. No more trickery or spell casting upon the world. The greedy wounds of the world's media are exposed for the world to see their true colours. We see their huge bank accounts and their pockets filled with money from their lies that they've told. The eyes of the world are now upon them for their shameful behaviour. They are heartless beings who have sold their own souls for money and fame. The beings of the world no longer live in fear of them and the fear porn that they send. They have turned their televisions off. The people of the world see the truth and turn to true, honest media for information now, which is all over social media and small individual channels. The robotic souls are all controlled by their upliners. They are darkened angels who listen to only other darkened beings. They have enslaved the people of the earth for long enough. They think that their deep pockets will keep them safe, but it will not. While they take money, people are dying all around them. Their spell-casting days are now over. I am asking the universe to help expose the truth to the people of the world so they can all see the truth deep in their soul. I ask the universe for the evil to be exposed and to have the spotlight shone down on all of this now. I am also asking the universe for all the secrets that have been covered up to be revealed to the people of the world, for all secrets to come out to the light and to be seen by the world. All that has been covered up, I now command for this to all be seen now. I request that whistleblowers in the media to come out and to tell their stories to the world. All lies that have been made are now falling apart and are exposed to the world. I am removing all tunnel vision that has been in place on the planet Earth. And I am deleting the programming of multimedia that has been in place worldwide. The beings on Earth are no longer programmed into this channel, as it is deleted this time and date, which is today into infinity. And I delete this now, and I'm pushing the delete button on it so we never have to watch lies on television again. The old frequency has been blocked so that it cannot be heard or seen by anyone on Earth ever again. The beings on Earth have changed this operating system that has been in place. They are upgrading to a new system that will work better for them on a new channel, with a frequency of love and truth. There is now a new program being played for the beings of Earth. The receiver is connected and switched on, ready to be used. It is a better station that plays clear, honest messages with truth and love to the world. And I see the backbone of all beings on Earth in my mind's eye. And I am now placing courage, strength, and truth into the spines of all media personnel worldwide now. I will activate and switch all of this on now. I am also unlocking all throat chakras and removing all padlocks, implants, and there's also arrows been placed, so I'm removing these as well, for beings to stay quiet and to not speak their own truth. I am opening, clearing, and healing all throat chakras so that they remain open and balanced with my hands now. Okay. In this way, beings will be able to stand up and tell the truth. All stuffed feelings of not being good enough or not holding any power are coming to the surface to be healed and transformed, removed and cleared in all lifetimes and dimensions. Okay, now I'm going to do the universal law of healing. This law concerns the ability of one to channel energy, Reiki, prana, chi, Holy Spirit, which all radiates from source of God being. The purpose of channeling this energy is to improve self or other blockages. We also install these sacred energies which pulsates from the God source. And I use my intent and techniques to send this energy to past, present, and future selves. I am healing brainwaves with my hands on energy at the 7.8 Hz, which vibrates the same as the Earth energy and is actually the Earth's heartbeat. I now place all brainwaves in sync with Mother Earth in this healing. I am healing myself and others back to the healing vibration with this healing. And I now command the universe to allow this to take place, this time and date, into infinity. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. I am activating and opening my hand chakra, and I can feel this powerful blue energy flow through my body and out of my hands now. It goes on to heal all that I touch in a healing, loving blue light. And I see thought patterns, formats, and new colours, and I now download these into my DNA. My DNA is uplifting and restructuring. It is no longer being held in place by the spiral that was controlling it. I ask for downloads on all of these now to be sent to me to use. And I am placing symbols and colours in my hands now, so that I can use these for healing others who I meet. And I use different colours, frequencies, vibrations to heal others using stones which will help with beings able to speak the truth of their soul. I now ask to be shown the frequency of energy knowledge so that I may use this energy for good on the world. Those who are ready, we are stepping away from the karmic wheel and ascending to a better world and a higher plane of existence. We are no longer trapped on this cycle on the lower plane. And I am planting the embodiment of all knowledge on the earth plane now, into all chakras and into the chakra of Mother Earth. This knowledge is from the universal wisdom of consciousness. I now activate all of these frequencies and colours now, and I am pulling down the grid of light so that it falls on the earth plane and all beings of earth. I am asking the home base of the universe to watch what is happening on all the planets now, and to help to keep us safe and protected. I am releasing the dead man switch which was activated on planet Earth. So this is now deleted and dissolved, collapsed and removed in all timelines, this time and date, into infinity. This energy is now being sent to the light for transformation, and we have been trapped on the time loop with the Earth, space and our universe. I now see all these roots now in my mind's eye from all evil media. These are planted from the CIA agency, which works across the world. And I am ripping all these evil roots and anchors out with my hands, which I will now hold over these areas. The roots are very deep and cover the whole earth and tunnels down into each country. These areas are filled with black devil energy, and I go in with the God vacuum cleaner and I suck all of this dark, putrid energy out from across the world. It will then be sucked into the infinity symbol, and then sent to the light for transformation. I will then use the sphere of living matter to fill these empty holes that are left. I also ask the angels to fill their ethereal garbage bags with this dirt and dark energy. The angels carry this all away and also transform to the light again. And I find the light. I find the cords in these holes, also the right timeline. I keep pulling at these roots until all is gone and lifted out, and I reach the final plug, and I pull this out with my hand, and I drain this now. I now send in fire to burn and clean this out, and I ask the angels to bring in the cobalt blue light to cauterize, sensitize, and heal these areas now. I repair the misunderstanding that was originally happened on this timeline, so that all is healed and will never happen ever again. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And now I'm going to use the sphere of living matter. We enter the sphere, and I stand in the fullness of my soul. I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. I say rescue and harmonious development of all humankind and the world. And to my right, I feel eternity, and I open up to the cool, static peace of this state, and I feel its presence. From here I go to the fastest possible speed, to the furthest point of infinity that I can imagine. I am now at the fastest possible speed to the furthest point of infinity from my soul, and I send a light impulse back to eternity. This impulse, the Creator's norm of perfection, carries all the information of the entirety of my being and my environment. Now, many tiny spheres develop around my whole body like a fine mist, which forms one large golden sphere. This now encompasses me. I am now my sphere of living matter. I now have all the information of perfection of my existence. Now the transformation of negative information into positive information starts in the entirety of my body. At the same time, directly in front of me, in my solar plexus, a small sphere of living matter arises. It is available for me to use at any time, and I can feel this between my hands as a small, warm, bright sun. And I place the God Ball, the sphere of living matter, into all holes that I see on planet Earth in my mind's eye. And I now send in the violet light, which is a cosmic antiseptic, to use to purify this energy, the plants, the animals, the people of the earth. I see this light all shining down now on the earth and the people. The animals and the plants. They are now living in love, peace, truth and harmony and integrity. I make this intention to happen now, this time and date of today, and I command this outcome to happen on the earth now for all people, animals and plants. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And with St. Michael, the Archangel, I call you 3 times now, and I take my red flaming sword, and I cut, and I release all ties and cords, and all that is not of God's desire between the world and the main media, who are not telling the truth worldwide now. And I visualize with my mind's eye this happening now. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. I call forth the great celestial angels and the archangels to fill any voids found with colours, symbols, flowers, remedies and herbs that are needed to repair to these areas. These are needed for perfection and divine healing with the Mother, Father, God. We give a very special blessing to these beings who have helped us today with this clearing and healing. We let this be known. Please let it be now. With these symbols, I remove all negative energies from the earth plane now. Here are the power symbols, which mean put energy here. And these are the symbols, which is Chu Ku Ray. I'm not sure if I've said that right. Okay, so connect, and it means connect to the earth and connect to the heaven. And this symbol is like a light switch. It connects energy. It is like a light switch that is being turned on. It also helps to overcome negative resistant patterns. It also can be used to cleanse an area and opens up for the good of all mankind. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. And I also give out the number for instant manifestation, which is 8898, to repeat. And the positive affirmation is, we all speak our own truth now in the world. And I now cut all cords that I've shared with this healing group now. I use my hand to cut these cords now. I also cut all ancestral lineage that has been attached to this timeline. I see everyone having all roots ground deeply into Mother Earth, and I now bring this earth energy up through all roots. And I fill all entire bodies now to 1 meter above all heads. We are now all perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter and earth. This is within and around me now, is transformed to the light. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Thank you. And if you like this video, you can push the like button, and you can also subscribe to our page. Thank you.